everyone, welcome to Aladdin61. Today I'm sitting in my favorite dream car, the Mercedes-Benz AMG GT 4-door. It has a very aggressive design for the exterior. The bonnet is new, the headlights are new, the Panamericana grille. The front is very low, it looks very mean. At the rear you have the quad exhaust and the retractable spoiler, and the taillights just like the AMG GT, which I drove. It has 640 horsepower, the top speed is well over 300 kilometers per hour, that's about 180 miles per hour. The interior is also a very nice looking place. You have a half Alcantara, half leather steering wheel with the new displays, so you can choose between Comfort, Sport, Sport Plus, Individual and Slippery. You have also the new mid console, just like the AMG GT with the displays. You can change the settings for the retractable spoiler, the sports exhaust, the volume adjustments. There's also a new touchpad. I really like the ambient lighting and the widescreen cockpit on this car. It has of course the black with the red stitching and the Alcantara on the lower parts. It looks so beautiful. I mean, this is for me the best looking car in the world, and you can see why. The ambient lighting is also integrated in the air vents. Now let's begin. And this is how the key looks like. Brand new key with glossy black and matte chrome. 3D AMG logo on the back. You can also have this car as a 640 horsepower car. There's also an AMG GT 63 4MATIC Plus, just like this one, with 585 horsepower. The price for this car is 181,000 euros in Germany. There's also a AMG GT 63S available. That one has 640 horsepower. This one has 585 horsepower and 800 Nm of torque. That's 590 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 62 in 3.3 seconds, and the top speed is 311 km per hour. That's 193 miles per hour. The engine is a 4-liter V8 bi-turbo hand-built engine in Affalterbach, Germany. It has a limited slip rear differential and the rear wheel steering with the MCT gearbox. This car has also an optional selectable drift mode, which directs power solely to the rear wheels. And the MCT gearbox has a wet clutch to handle the extra power. When we take a closer look, you can see the beautiful multi-beam LED headlights with the new daytime running lights, a little bit different to the CLS AMG. Very aggressive front end. You have the new grille, the Panamericana grille. This grille is lower and wider and has vertical bars. You have the little AMG logo integrated. It has the 360 degrees camera system with the automatic parking system. And of course the Distronic Plus, the adaptive cruise control. You have the special AMG front bumper. You can also buy it with the carbon package if you want. This one has the glossy black details on it. Beautiful front end. The rims are 20-inch AMG rims, Comes with the red brake calipers. You can also buy the carbon ceramic brakes if you want. The discs are ventilated. It comes with Michelin tires. And there will be a AMG GT73 in the future with a hybrid version of the 4-liter bi-turbo V8. So it has the blind spot assist, the mirror. We will take a look at the driver's seat in a few moments. It has a sunroof, tinted rear windows, retractable spoiler, and the beautiful rear end. I really like the design of the taillights. Very slim and good looking. All LEDs with the dynamic turn signals, of course. Quad exhausts with a great sound. Now this one does 0 to 62 in 3.3 seconds. When you go for the S version with 640 horsepower, that one does it in 3.1 seconds. And there will be a cheaper AMG GT43 available, of course. This car has also the rear view camera, of course the top view. You have the beautiful AMG exhaust finished in glossy black, and the diffuser is also new, also finished in glossy black. I really like that detail. This is for me the best of both worlds. Practical, fast, and looks good. And the quality is really perfect. You can open the trunk with your foot with the key, and you can also close it with the key if you want. Plenty of space. You can fold the rear seats down when you choose that feature. It has a power outlet, all LEDs in the interior. There's also a storage area underneath. This one has also the Burmester sound system. The help aid, the first help aid kit down there. And this is the heart of the beast, the hand-built AMG engine, the 4-liter V8 bi-turbo. This is built by one person in Stuttgart, in Walterbach. I've been there a couple of times. I really like AMG. The sound is phenomenal. Now the car has also the keyless entry and keyless start function, so when you grab the door handle it opens. Now let's take a closer look with the car turned on. Beautiful details, beautiful interior, one of the best, that's for sure. Luxurious and really fast, and all the safety in the world, and it looks beautiful. Heated seats, leg extensions, special AMG seats with the Alcantara and leather and the red stitching all over the interior. The door panels have also the Alcantara. Now this is the driver's seat of this beauty. I love the steering wheel with the extensions. The cruise control and the adaptive cruise control settings are now on it. As you can see, you can adjust the distance, the speed, and you have the swipe buttons. You can change the entire screen. There's also the AMG performance menu. Tire pressure, of course, navigation, the normal displays. With the right one you can control the widescreen cockpit, the command system, the ambient lighting, you can also dim it or completely turn it off. This car looks so beautiful. There are also different settings on the menu, the boost, the settings, the G meter, and so on. You can also change the displays, the styles. This is the classic view, this one. Then you have the sporty. This is the sporty view. And this is the super sport. This is special to the AMG versions only. Such a good looking car. With the dynamic select you can show and see different menus, displays with the extra information for the engine, boost, and so on. This was the dynamic data, this is the vehicle data. With the dynamic select you can see different displays with informations like boost, G meter, and so on. This is the dynamic data, this is the vehicle data. And this is the engine data. So in this display you can see the power and the torque production while you drive. Looks fantastic. The head-up display is available with different contents. You can also turn it off or see a more basic view. This is the Super Sport with the best setting, the AMG menu, the AMG head-up display. With the lap timer and so on. Looks so beautiful. And as you can see, the air vents have also the ambient lighting. And the carbon trim with the Alcantara suits the car perfect with the red stitching. Every part of this car, even the buttons, are high quality. You have an electronic handbrake, of course. The Burmester sound system, fully loaded, leather. Even here you can spot the Alcantara. This is the storage area with the USB inputs and a SD card input. Over here you have the AMG key, the new key with the 3D logo on the back. The engine is handmade, by the way. So beautiful. You have the little gear lever with the 3D AMG logo on top. This is special for the AMG only. Park button, neutral drive, reverse. Looks beautiful. And then you have the new mid console with the displays. This is for the dynamic select. With that you can choose between Sport Plus, Comfort, Slippery, and so on. Let me turn it on. Sport Plus, you can see the suspension is also now in Sport Plus. The engine response, you can turn off the ESP. These are the buttons. You can press on it comfort, sport. This is for the spoiler. Yeah, you can turn off the start stop, volume adjustment. And this is the new touchpad. You can also write the address down on this. Over here you have the beautiful command settings with the camera system now. Car settings. Radio and so on. Over here you have two cup holders. You can put your key here. Wireless charging for your phone is also available down there. And the carbon looks so good. You have the climate control settings, very basic, but looks very cool. And when you drop down the when you heat up the car, it turns red. When you cool down, it turns blue. Very cool done. And I like the shape of the air vents. The push button ignition is also new. Keyless entry and keyless start, of course. This is the main menu of the car. Let's go directly to the languages available. These are the languages available. A lot of languages for the AMG GT 4-door. Man, this car looks so beautiful. The displays, of course, as I said, design. You can also see different things for the seats. Side bolsters, lumbar adjustments, lateral support, heating, and so on. The assistance, fully loaded again, just like any other Mercedes car. Mercedes Me, in-car office, phone, radio, media, Bluetooth connectivity. It supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The navigation. Beautiful view. I mean, look at this car. The displays, which I showed earlier. The buttons for the Distronic Plus. The volume adjustments, Linguatronic. The red stitching on the steering wheel looks very good. Half leather, half Alcantara. I like the AMG logo underneath. The safety systems again, shortcuts. You have the memory seats, 3 settings for the heated seats. And with this you can control the passenger seat. So you don't have to reach over to there. I really like the Alcantara and the leather combination. And this detail. And the dark headliner, of course. It has a sunglass compartment. It has the SOS help aid. Sunroof, of course. Looks so beautiful. I will sit in the back. Beautiful AMG seats with great support, half Alcantara, half leather. And this is the view from the back seat. It looks gorgeous. I mean, look at the details. The ambient lighting has 64 colors. I turned it red, so it is a perfect combination with the red stitching. I love that steering wheel. The seats, the shape of the seats. You can adjust the side bolsters, the air vents in the back. You have the cup holders, USB charging points, a little storage area. No armrest in the back, not needed. Ambient lighting also in the doors in the back. I'm 1 meter and 83. A lot of space left, as you can see, and my head is not touching the roof. I'm really surprised by that.